Mr. Headmaster, could you briefly tell me about school sponsor plan, which has been implemented by POBEDAM?
Okay, thank you very much. I'm called Mr. Joe Patrick, the head teacher of this school. The school sponsor plan, which is being implemented in my school, in fact, has done a lot for this school. First and foremost, I would like to send my appreciation to educants in conjunction with POBEDAM. This project has so far done a lot for the school. One, it has renovated the 2 classrooms. And these 2 classrooms which are renovated, that is from P1 up to P2, it has attracted more learners because it looks a bit beautiful. You know, children like beautiful things. So more learners are attracted. Then secondly, previously children were sitting on the floor, and this one was making their writing a bit difficult. Yeah. But after the provision of 60 pieces of desk, every child now in those classes are now sitting on the desk, and they are writing comfortably. They remain clean. In fact, they are interested and they are motivated. They are very happy about that. Okay. Not only the children, but even the parents and even other stakeholders are happy with the support. Yeah. Then, on top of that, I can remember those classes, the teachers of those classes, P1, P2, P3, were also provided with some furniture, table, chair, and the cupboard. In fact, it has made the work of those teachers very easy. I can see that they can sit in their classrooms and prepare their lessons. Even the cupboard has helped them a lot in the storage of the scholastic materials. They can easily access them at any time they want. Even the contact hours of the teachers with the learners has improved, because every time you find them seated in the class comfortably because they have seat. Previously, those teachers didn't have where to sit, and in most cases you could see them sitting under the trees because they didn't have where to sit. Then, this project didn't stop there only. The project supported some vulnerable pupils who are in this school. Though there are very many of them, but the few who are supported, the support included some scholastic materials like books, sets, pens. Not only that, uniforms were also provided to the beneficiaries of P1, P2, and P3. The scholastic materials, in fact, encouraged them a lot. Usually they didn't have where to sit, since you know they are vulnerable, others are orphans, others are children of aged parents. So getting those scholastic materials was a problem to them. But after the provision, I saw that they were a bit encouraged and they had a lot of interest in learning. Then, with the uniforms, in fact, if you can see, they look smart. In fact, that uniform is even smarter than for the rest of the children. And those who are provided with the uniforms, statistically, they always come to school daily. So that one shows that they now built interest in learning. Yes. Okay. Then our girls, P4 to P7, were also provided with some sanitary pads. Right. And you know, these girls, during their periods, at times they tend to absent themselves from school. But after that, after the provision of the sanitary pads, I always see them at school, and they are very comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Did the senior woman teacher give them some what we call ABC of using those sanitary pads?
Yes. She came and requested me for at least a training session for that.
Okay.
Yeah, and I allowed her. She carried out the training, and I think the girls got it, and they're really very happy.
Good.
Yeah. Then, you remember our borehole was down, and we didn't have where to get safe water for drinking. But this project went ahead and rehabilitated our borehole. In fact, it has assisted us very much. Even right now, we're enjoying water from that borehole. Not only the school children, we the teachers, even the community around. In fact, they are proud of that, and they are very, very happy with that kind of support. Not only that, remember, teachers were also trained on how to teach literacy. I can say reading to a learn approach. They are using these skills to teach in these lower classes.
Yes, Mr. Headmaster, that is very good. Those are the few good things which school sponsor plan has done for this school, and you are very appreciative for it.
Yeah.
Could you just highlight or outline the impact or effect of this school sponsor plan on the learning teaching process in your school?
Okay. On the learning teaching process, one of them I've seen that it has improved. The learning teaching process. Teachers are motivated as well as the pupils. Yes, even the parents. I can see them also coming closer to the school. Remember, there was a problem. We called for PTA general meeting. Almost, I can say 90% of parents turn up for that meeting. So it was an implication that this project is bringing parents, even the community, closer to the school, and they're ready to support, to give whatever support they are required to.
Okay. So in terms of attendance and enrollment, did you see any changes in attendance and enrollment in lower classes?
Exactly.
What was the trend?
Okay, the trend has gone, in fact, very high. Right now, I can't remember very well, but the number of children who are now enrolled in P1, P2, P3 are higher than before. You know, before the renovation and the desk, most of them didn't like the school, but after seeing that there's that provision of desks and they can sit comfortably, they built that interest. In fact, the number has increased.
Okay.
Right now, we have about in P1. Right now we have 94 boys and 102 girls, giving a total of 196. P2 we have 69 boys, 73 girls, giving a total of 142. Then P3 we have 92 boys, 66 girls, giving a total of 158.
All right. So you have seen there's an increase in enrollment.
There's an increase in enrollment.
Or could you talk about the attendance as well? Attendance.
Okay, the attendance is regular. Okay. In fact, about 70 to 80% of them are now attending classes, the schools daily.
Right. Thank you so much, Mr. Headmaster. Could you briefly also explain the effect? How does the school now stand amongst in the community and amongst the schools in the parish?
In fact, when we are moving, we move with our heads up. Of recent, we were there for PLE exercise. They were asking me how I convinced POBEDAM to come to this school. So that is a clear indication that other schools also are, they have that kind of envy, trying to see that if at all they can also be supported like us. So within the parish, we are proud because no any other school within the parish which is being supported with this kind of support.
Right.
Yes.
Mr. Headmaster, could you, as you are aware that we have already implemented this project for 1 year now, and we are now writing our last report, could you give us some recommendations which could inform the future planning?
Okay, thank you. Maybe before I talked about recommendations, if I told you can allow me to talk about some few challenges which are...
Yes, please. Yes, you can talk about that.
Some few challenges which I can see still existing. One of them, since the enrollment has increased, so we are lacking enough classrooms for these learners.
Okay.
So they are congested in the classroom. And the classrooms which are available, apart from those which are renovated, those ones are dilapidated, so they're in a poor state, so need renovation and more classrooms will be constructed. Also, our teachers are sleeping in the temporary structures, so which means they are lacking proper accommodation. Then also there are not enough classrooms for both learners and teachers. Then another problem is the extreme cases you remember about those 3 girls. There's one in P5, then there are 2 in P1. So if they can be referred, because we don't have the training personnel, one of them. So with that, I can answer your questions about some of the recommendations. One of them, I do recommend that if funds can permit, this vulnerable group of children are very many. The number which were supported were few, but we have very many, especially orphans. You know, this region suffered from war, HIV, AIDS is also one of the cause of them being orphans. So if funds can permit, I would recommend that the support should be extended to all of them. The support should be extended to all of them. This support, remember, was just made last term. If at all it can be timely, it would be so much the better. Then these other schools, as I told you, you know, we are like children of the same family, we're in the same parish. So if this support also can be extended to these other 2 schools, that is Anichakide and Ukuru, which are within the which are within this parish, would be so much the better. You know, at times these children also keep on changing the school. And others may wish to go to the other school then. So which means if they are moving that way, they should get the same kind of support also that way. Then I'm also seeing if the support is just being made at the school, how about at home? So I would recommend that if possible, if there can be a sort of set-up capital for the family members, parents or the guardians, so that when they are being supported at home at the school here, then how about at home? When they go back at home, it seems they still have that kind of problem. So if the family members can be given a startup capital, so that in order to sustain them. So
you are recommending a family support?
Yes, exactly.
Component of it also?
Exactly.
Oh, that's right.
Then, some of these children are bright. They will not only stop in the P7.
Yes.
If the support stops only in the primary, how about when they are to go to next level of education, like secondary school or another higher institution of learning? So I would recommend that if at all they can be followed, tracked
Okay.
up to that level and give that support, I think it would be much better.
Right.
Yes.
Any other?
I think those are the few.
All right. Do you have? Could you really now have only a summary of what you wished to send or to message you want to convey to the Netherlands?
Okay, thank you very much. In fact, I want to convey our greetings, sincere greetings to them, and thank them very, very much for the tireless support they are giving to us, and wish that they continue supporting us so that we can also come to the level of other schools within the urban areas. Then secondly, I pledge in fact our commitment and cooperation to work very hard with the parents, community and other stakeholders so that we achieve our goal of quality education.
Right, thank you very much, Mr. Headmaster, for your time you spared with us.
Thank you very much.